Hey guys, and welcome to Arm Wars. Before we get things underway on tonight's film, we wanted to tell you about an exclusive offer from our sponsor partners at ARMSport. They've given you the opportunity to get 10% off any and all products, including the incredible wristbacks. These products are world class and can help you all to realise your true potential on the arm wrestling table. So if you want to do so, get yourself over to wristball.net, enter the code ARMWARS and order today. Enjoy the film.
Ready, go! Oh, baby! It's goddamn just move inside already! Oh, no! He's not coming in, friends!
Arm Wars Ironhouse 2 had a little special feature about it. For the first time, we looked to do what we call an as live, suspended reality. So basically we produced the show to a pretty high standard, not our highest standard, not like the films, but to a really high standard, and then we put it out a few hours after the thing goes down. Within that element, we wanted to experiment a little bit and try different things. One of the things that we wanted to try out was the crossover. Strongmen coming into arm wrestling. Professional strongmen, high-level strongmen. Namely, Rob Frampton and Laurence Shahlaei. Both these guys have real pedigree.
Arm Wars to me is the world's strongest man of arm wrestling. It's the epicenter, the one and only. I've watched it since it first came out. I watch it implicitly on the television when it used to be on maybe Eurosport or one of those, and now it's on YouTube and it's more reachable. It's everywhere. It's awesome. Top level guys battling it out on the table. It's a war. It's great. I love it. It's brilliant.
Hey guys, Laurence Shahlaei here, former Europe's strongest man, and I'm here to take part in my first ever arm wrestling match.
I'm sure he's going to be training for it like anything when he's professional like myself.
So I'm taking on a guy called James Beech. Now, I don't know an awful lot about James. I'm pretty new, well, I'm very, very new to arm wrestling. Like I said, this is going to be my first ever ready go. But from what I've seen, he's very good, particularly left-handed. This is going to be a right-handed match, so hopefully brings his level down a little bit. But I'm really excited to pull against James and see how I fare in the world of arm wrestling.
I'm pulling big Loz Shahlaei. Yeah, I think everybody knows who Loz is. Big, strong guy, ex-professional strongman.
It'd be good fun, and I think the fans will really get behind us because, two old strong men having an arm wrestling match. I think it'd be great. I'm really looking forward to it.
Rob Frampton has been around the game a little more than Laurence Shahlaei.
Rob Frampton, absolutely incredible guy. I go back many, many years with Rob. We're good friends, been competing against each other for donkey's years now. Obviously, that was Strongman. We're into arm wrestling. He's been doing arm wrestling a little longer than I have.
He's been diligently throwing himself into the sport of arm wrestling and training every waking hour.
Welcome him now into the arena. Give a big round of applause to Rob Frampton!
One opportunity there is to give him an arm wrestler who's more of a technician and less about top-end power. Ideally, a top roller. Someone who's going to test that wrist and hand. One of the guys on our roster. He's entertaining, he's dramatic, he's committed, and his name's John Thompson.
And there's nobody more deceptive than me. Not only will I be faster than Rob Frampton, I'm going to have him looking behind him while I slap him across the face, put his hand into the pad, and he's not going to know what happened.
John Thompson!
John Thompson, what an entertaining guy. I mean, full of absolute crap that comes out of his mouth. And one of these guys that's doing everything he can on the table to drain the likes of Rob.
That is the most important point of this match, is me slowing it down, making him pay for every start, and bleeding him.
You know, we know he's going to try every single trick in the book because he doesn't have any ounce of strength in that body.
I'm in a battleground. I don't care about winning the battleground. I care about whipping Rob Frampton.
You're going to be technical. I'm going to be the absolute opposite. I'm going to be as technical as a bull in a china shop. I'm going for power. That's what I've got. That's what I'm blessed with. I haven't got no technique just yet. I've got a little bit. I'm going for power, and I'm going to blow your fucking arm off.
This is going to be a real clash, and it's going to test Rob Frampton in a lot of ways. Can he keep his mind on the match technically? And even more difficult, can he keep his mind on the match technically when the guy he's facing is trying his very best to distract him and piss him off in any way possible?
Strongman Rob Frampton. He faces Uncle John Thompson. Match number 1 in the Iron House live show. Frampton and Thompson. Canada versus the United Kingdom. Who has got the top end strength?
Come on, Rob. Good job.
Those people that think arm wrestling is just about technique.
Centers here. So you're going to
Is
move
that
the elbow
the
back,
case?
Rob.
Rob trying to be the bully up there, trying to put that power down.
Left shoulder in for me, Rob.
John Thompson, Rob Frampton. Short time here.
John, you're climbing over knuckles,
This
and
could
you're burying
be
your own thumb there.
pivotal. This first hit critically
Shoulder.
important for both
A
men.
little bit this one they are for me. You're both happy there.
They want to get that feel.
Don't move. John!
Wow, big drive, and you can see straight away.
Come on, Rob. Come on!
Things switched on right out of the gate.
Come down for me, John. I want the hands together.
I'm very quiet. I'm very focused because I know how long this needs to go. I know that having an adrenaline dump, which has happened to me multiple times before, is absolutely not an option. If that happens to me, there is no chance.
Rob Frampton, John Thompson.
John, stop climbing.
I'm just getting pushed.
Arm Wars, Iron House 2.
Come on, Rob!
Really changes the game.
Okay, take your grip.
Here we go. Frampton on the far side. Massive individual. The man nearest myself is John Thompson. Main adventures of holding in his corner. Feel the pressure of this first hit. Is the power of Frampton just too much? Or can Thompson get a bite in this match?
Too much guard. Too much guard.
Just come off his
Thompson watching the referee. Wants to make sure he
Guard.
times this thing perfect.
Fine. Are you both happy there? Ready, go!
And away we go! Rob Frampton with the first win! Frampton lights it up!
There's
Nowhere near the call required there to put the brakes on. Wow!
No worries.
Huh?
No worries.
Yeah.
This is what we planned. Work the plan. Arms feel good. Let him work before the start. Lead him out. Lead him out. You did it to get the strap.
Yeah.
So the room's there.
Yeah.
Be Uncle John. Let him work. Fuck him up. Your day, John.
And then just in the corner of John Thompson. John, loaded start there. Probably not a good idea with a guy this powerful.
Come on, Rob!
He already put the power down early. Needs to come out of the darkness, but didn't there. And Rob Frampton, what an animal. You can see the homework that he's put in. Rob's been working really hard with the guys in Leeds. His whole family are invested in the sport of arm wrestling. Katie, his other half, in the crowd, cheering him on. Herself, a world-class strength athlete.
So these first few rounds, you can see John is trying to just use every trick he can to drain the big guy.
Left shoulder jump. A little bit down. Are you both happy there? Both happy?
Just getting comfortable, that's all.
Don't move.
Do not blink. Whoa. Whoa, 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 sweet child of mine. Yeah, Katie there with an extraordinarily cutting comment from the crowd. Available for pantomime and summer season. Rob Frampton leads by 1 pin.
Both very high. If you're both happy, I'd let it go.
Look at the size of Rob Frampton. Massive difference
Don't move.
between these two individuals. Whoa, 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 huge hit there.
Let's go! Come on, Rob. He's not being loaded now, Rob. Take more, John. Take more.
No, we need to strap. To strap, so. Elbow to the back, please, guys. Thank you.
Frampton was looking for the strap, he gets it.
Don't fly me, John.
And John Thompson still trying to drill into the soul of Frampton, eyeballing the bigger man.
No, don't climb. Neither man climb.
Mind games
Just
so
retaking.
important.
Just retaking what
You
was
can
taken.
guarantee
He's at the front of the pad, right?
that
So
Laurence Shahlaei and James Beech are watching this very closely. They're on the opposite side of the draw. Winner faces winner, loser faces loser. Here we go. Armwrestlers Iron House 2. Frampton and John Thompson, the strap applied. Who wants it most? That loaded start didn't work for John in the first start. He wants that dead low. And Frampton hanging on to it.
Get down, John.
Thompson needing to come out of the darkness and try and exact the technique. Tracer on fire in there way early. Warning.
Do it again, it'll be foul.
Yep.
Come off his stomach. I know it's not wrapped, but you can come off it. Shoulder. Shoulder, John. John, left shoulder fold.
I just need a little. He's got more stuff than I do.
And away we go! Frampton with the win! Rob Frampton takes it to 2, and his homework paid off there. The power went down, and Frampton looked rock strong.
Keep it going. It's adding up, John. It's adding up. It's adding up. Round 4. It's going to be done.
He's gassing out. He's gassing out. No worries for you. Keep doing the same thing. Work his hands. Work is all.
Guys in the corner,
See it?
going through
He's
with their
strong. We knew
athletes.
about that. We focus on the 3rd, the 4th, the 5th round. That's what we do. Work his hand even more.
Keep breathing, Rob. Keep breathing.
He's gassing out.
Control his thumb, man.
This is where you want to be. When you get out, just what Ryan said, control the thumb. If you get the thumb, you win the hands.
Let's go! Fire up! Come on! Come on, Rob. Let's go!
Calf. You're going to set up without the calf. Shoulder. John, you're a little bit too high on this thumb there, mate.
We go, John Thompson.
Come on, Rob. Come on,
Find a
Rob.
football. Rob Frampton at the moment, it is going to the script. for the big man. He's done that homework, and he's got where he needed in the match at this stage, but it's a long way from over.
Climbing very high, so
2 pins in the bag right now. Needs a minimum of 2 more.
Come on, Rob.
Left shoulders, both men.
Fire.
Fire up, boys! Come on!
Creating space and moving into space is critical.
Ready, go.
Yes,
Huge drive there. Frampton there, a little steadier. But Rob Frampton winked at John Thompson there as the hands slipped. John is trying to work the jab and look for accumulation of damage. Rob Frampton just literally looked over at John and winked at him.
It's because he's got sweat in his eye.
Okay, elbows to the back of the pass for me, guys.
John
okay.
Thompson.
John.
Rob Frampton.
Got it?
Round number 3.
John, you're going to be like that, mate.
He's just pushing me. He's pushing me.
Yeah, it's 2 cents of that.
You can hear Michael Holland giving the lads instructions there, making sure that strap's fit in exactly the right place. Critically important.
Don't climb, John.
Come on, Rob.
The score 2-0 Frampton. Needs a minimum of 2 more.
Is that okay, Bob?
Good.
Okay, take your lips.
Fire up, boys!
John.
Come on! Come on! Get there!
Come on, Rob. Come on.
See that?
Come on, Rob.
Let's see that!
Shoulders. A little bit this way on the arm, John. Give a bit on the
Come on,
arm.
Rob.
I'm just
Frampton.
straight.
Thompson.
Come on, Rob. Give him the ball.
Just close your hand. I can't rotate until you close.
Come on, Rob.
Okay, don't move. Climb it higher.
Good. Squeeze, Rob.
Don't move. Ready, go.
Rob Frampton. Elbow foul, I believe.
Off the back of the pass.
Elbow off the back of the pad.
It's good. It's good. It's good. Still
Okay
tight.
with that? Yeah. Tight it.
Come on, Rob.
Come off his thumb, John. John, you're climbing too hard there, mate. Come off his thumb. John, come down his thumb. Right. John.
Yep,
Go
we're getting
down
there.
the
We're getting there. We're getting there. My bad. I got to be situated here.
Thompson
comfortable
unable
now?
to get any
Comfortable?
crank on that wrist, and that worked against him. Frampton, unbelievably powerful, and
Too high, John.
literally just drove hard to the side, and it paid dividends early.
Come on, Rob.
Don't move. This, John. This, John. Come down. Come down, John.
Fire up!
Don't move. Ready, go.
Early start.
Michael Holland holding it for a moment.
It was a jump start on this side.
Rob Frampton with a jump start gets the warning.
John. Save again. John. Come on, Rob. Keep breathing.
Back and forward. You know it. Work the plan.
John's cornerman, Nenches, shouting instructions, but you can see the face of Rob Frampton like a mill pond. He's extremely calm right now. Seems to have a vision of what he wants to do in this match, and he's not moving out of there. He's sticking with that game plan. He's worked very hard, and he's putting it down here.
Okay, that's good. Don't move. Jump start.
So he's got 1 foul, right?
He's on 1 foul.
Yeah, and I'm on a warning.
You're on a warning. Come down. Oh, no, John, that's ridiculous, man.
Yep, I agree.
Okay, come down.
Get in there. Get in there.
Go on, Rob.
Get in there.
I'm looking for these knuckles level, John. I know you're not wrapping, but I'm wanting this knuckle no higher than it.
Go!
And don't move.
Come on, Rob. Go on, Rob. Wang your elbow.
Thompson looking at the referee, trying to time that hit. Big drive, massive hit. An accumulation of damage or not, that's the third pin in the bag. It's 3, but John Thompson got more of a bite then. Maybe a match that opens up in the long grass, this one. Rob Frampton is rock strong. When he can get tied to you,
and he do that one more time.
Tractor style, side pressure.
What did we talk about before?
The pad,
Hold
and
back,
then
you would come in.
But
That's
you can
where
see
you want
the
to be.
fatigue
You got this,
starting
John.
to kick in
3
on
more
Frampton's
opportunities.
arm. And Dan Hanlon doing a good job there, trying to
That's
get
3.
that
He's
lactic
gassed
acid
out. This
to the
arm feels fine.
Frampton, 3.
Work the hand. Work as much as you can. Work the hand. Get the thumb, get the hand. That's where you want to be. You got this. You got this. 3 rounds for you. Get him.
Come on, Rob. This is a marathon.
Carving too much, you're taking too much on the table. Stop whipping, please, John.
John Thompson.
John, you're taking his thumb too much, mate. Come down a bit. I'm looking for these two knuckles up there. Don't move. That's one warning.
Stay focused, Rob.
Real maturity at the table being shown by Rob Frampton. Guy that's not been in the sport for a long period of time, but you wouldn't think so from this outing. He's really, really calm, and he's not being flustered.
Set their centre. Don't worry, we'll get a good start. How's that? That's centre. So you don't have to load him all the way over there. That's your centre.
Come on, Rob.
Right, wrist grip. Okay, guys, I'm going to start you. Right, okay, I'm going to position your arms, work with me, and then we're going to start with shoulders. Okay. Rob, don't move your shoulders. John, don't move your shoulders. Rob, do you want your thumb wrapped? John, do you want your thumb wrapped? Okay. So in which case, just give a little bit of the arm edge. John, wrap your thumb. Close your thumb. Okay. John, don't climb.
Come on, fire it off.
Okay. So, John, don't move that. Okay, I'm going to close with John. Do not move. Do not move.
Let's go!
Down, John. Don't move. Ready, go!
We are on the way! That's right on the start. Frampton with the push down, but he can't finish. And that hand and wrist is fatigued, will slip. And we go to the strap. Wow!
Okay, guys, we start in the ref's grip. So into the strap, and then we'll sort this ref's grip, yep? So elbow to the back from me a bit. Yeah, thank you. Okay, use a non-wrestling arm to position the strap as you feel comfortable.
Let him go forward, John. Come on, Rob, finish it.
Look at his elbow on the pad.
Come down, back a bit. Okay, right, we're going into the rest grip. Are you happy with the strap? Yep. Okay, rest grip. It's going to be rest grip, okay? Okay, so start with the shoulders. Rob, I need your elbow back a little bit for me.
He's already closed his hand.
Yeah. Okay, start with shoulders. No, no.
John,
There's
get
my
your
centre.
elbow to my side.
Take this.
This is
Don't
it.
move. Don't move either of you. Come down. John, come down on the arm. Come down on the arm. Don't climb again. Don't move your arm. Rob, don't try and carve, Rob. Come down a little bit. Okay, and John, close your thumb.
Come on, Rob.
Rob, I'm not going to wrap you.
We go. Iron House 2. We are in the straps.
Then don't
Frampton.
move. Don't move, no.
And Thompson.
Ready, go.
Massive drive off the start, but it stops. And no win there. Down again. It's a huge attempt at the pin. And Rob Frampton finally gets that pin that claims the progression in the battleground. An unbelievable drive to the back of the pad. And he claims that one, but what a matchup. John Thompson starting to find his feet there at the back end of the match. Well, Bobby France on the march, Rob Frampton.
Okay, all for the glory, man. You're pulling here. Get in there.
More in.
Yeah. You pull back, come forward, then you're up. You pull him out of his line. What you do now is just pull back. So, elbow way over there. Yeah? Come on, bud. You got this.
Okay, to the table.
Line them up, boys. Let's go.
This is it, John. There is your elbow supposed to be. Do it.
Come on, Rob.
Blasting through, John.
Come down, John. Give a little bit on the arm this way, yeah. I'm going to move you. Okay. Left shoulder. Shoulders. Don't move.
Come on, Rob. Easy.
Don't move.
Here we go.
Ready, go.
From the hands, huge drive. John Thompson with a big hit. Gets over the hand and wrist. Can't finish. But now starts to get on top of the hand and wrist. And it's John Thompson with a pin. We're in the long grass and the fatigue there may be kicking in on Rob.
One goddamn match too late.
I'm still sat here kind of panicking about James. So I'm there watching, enjoying this match, but I'm not even thinking about who I'm going to be arm wrestling because I know I've got James Beech in front of me and there's no other thoughts that are going through my head. It's just focus on one guy at a time.
Rob Frampton, John Thompson. Stand by, Laurence Shahlaei, James Beech. Stand by.
What?
4 rounds secured and in the bag for Rob Frampton. Here in Arm Wars, we pull all 6, and an important decision to make. Does Frampton concede, allow his arm to rest, play the strategy,
This is it!
or does he contest to the death? We know that John Thompson will. These guys are combat athletes and will go with every fibre of their being. Rob Frampton, the decision's yours. Do you play on or concede?
Come on, Rob. Ready, go.
And away we go! John Thompson with the hit. And Thompson takes that pin. But it's Rob Frampton with the win and he will progress.
Rob Frampton!
First match on the baby battleground. Stay there for me, fellas.
You could see the tricks that John was trying. He had the right tactics, but Rob was just way too powerful. Especially once they're in that strap, he could just kind of use that strength and body weight advantage that he had. And really good to watch Rob take the win there.
Now, John, that's a very, very big man.
That's a really big man. And if you don't mind, Neil, I just want to take a minute. Rob, thank you very much. It was awesome to pull you. I'm so grateful when I get opponents who I can become good friends with off the table and still know that we can go in and give it hell. For those of you guys here and watching at home, I've got some significant health issues. I've got a degenerating spine, which has made it very difficult for me to do a lot of training lately, and that's not an excuse. It's just something that I have to take into account moving forward. So I do have an announcement that I have to make today. You know, with the injuries and with all the shenanigans that have happened online, I just wanted to say that I will never retire from this sport. I will never stop pulling. I will never stop being a villain on this table because I'm Arm Wars. You're Arm Wars. All these guys are Arm Wars, and we're never gonna stop. The more you hate me, the more I'm gonna be here. You will never get rid of Uncle John. Thank you, Neil.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. John Thompson of Canada. And welcome up here, Rob Frampton. Rob Frampton! Mate! I could see when we were up there talking earlier on how much this meant to you, pal. I could see it in your face, mate. You were shaking with the desire to perform on this stage. Mate, you're mega. I love this bloke. Absolutely love him. Rob, you did it, pal. First pin, first win under your belt. Successful debut and you're through to the next round. How's that feeling right about now?
I don't quite know how to top Uncle John's speech, but what a buzz.
Yes!
I love it. I love it.
Now, Rob, perhaps the most exciting thing about this whole thing is that it's like it's the starting point for you. You're not even, at the moment, you said it earlier on, you've got the engine, it's all there. And at the moment, the rubber's not on the road. When it is, wow, it's going to be exciting for you.
Oh, can't wait. Couple more here. I don't know how long it takes. I don't care how long it takes. I want to be a champion. I definitely want to be a champion.
Now, you've thrown yourself into this sport, Rob. You really have absolutely embraced the sport of arm wrestling, and you've been welcomed with open arms because people love you. You're such a smashing guy. You throw your heart and soul into it. Your whole family are freaks of strength. I mean, Katie over here is immorally strong. You do not understand how strong that lady is. Your little boy Jack's birthday today, yeah? 14 years old today. That's a great day to have your Arm Wars debut and to perform like that. And I suppose it's downhill from now, mate. That was absolutely awesome. That you can. What are you going to do to top that? Tremendous. Straight out, first ever match, and you absolutely ignite the place. How are you feeling going into the final? Have you some left in that arm?
Yeah.
Ladies and gents, let's let this fella get back there. Let's let him get rested off, get some lactic acid out of that arm and show us more of what he's got in the tank. Rob Frampton, well done.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
What a start for Team Strongman.
Laurence, Shahlaei, James Beech. Here we go. The giant Strongman against the established arm wrestler. It's going to be power against technique.
Big loss. It's so good to see Strongman coming into arm wrestling, especially a big name like Laws.
Big Laws, yeah, he's my training partner now. He's like trying to get into it really deep now, and yeah, he's coming down to train with us like almost every Sunday now.
Laurence, Shahlaei, one of my former strongman athletes who I've competed with over the last sort of 10-12 years. He started taking the direction of arm wrestling due to a few issues and injuries that he's sort of taken over the years, like myself.
When he gets nice and close, it's hard to stop him, because his hands, he's been built for, lifting, and fingers are really strong, and yeah, I'll get him ready.
Big Loz Shahlaei! Here we go, Laurence Shahlaei.
Why arm wrestling? Because strongman's become so hard on my body now. I thought I need something that's just going to damage one arm rather than my whole body. I can kind of cope with. People are saying don't get into arm wrestling, it's dangerous. Arm wrestling's something that I really enjoy, and it's something that I can do for many years still. So I just want to see how far I can get and see what this arm can hold up to.
James Beech! Here we go, Iron House.
James Beech coming back from an injury, pulling in Battleground versus Strongman.
Me and James are close pals, really good friends. I think James will have too much technical ability, and he's going to smash the match against Laurence.
Big loss, his debut in the sport. Would love it to be a fairy story. Would love to get through to that last round. The man in his way is James, the Giant Beech.
So I've got a game plan. I'm going to try and kind of get into him, try and hook him, because I know top rolling, he's going to kind of take me.
Wrist.
Wrist. Huge support for both these men.
Massive
drive! James Beech with the win. First pin, blistering speed. And Laurence Shahlaei hung on to him a little bit there. Needs to not do that and get elusive.
First ready go, and straight away all that game plan goes out the window. He takes my wrist and I'm fighting hard, but he just pins me to the pad straight away.
The first start on Laurence Shahlaei is a little bit rabbit in the headlights. Waited a little long. Most of this guy's experience has come on a training table. And the live reality of the super match is very different. First to react is the man who feels more at home. His name's James Beech.
Remember guys, the way that the battleground works. The winner will face the winner. The loser will face the loser today. 4 men in here. James Beech leads by 1 pin to nothing. Big loss. Laurence Shahlaei transitioning over from strongman to arm wrestling. His professional debut, his arm wrestling debut here at the Super Series.
Rotate the whole thing.
Like the weakest man in the room, and Laurence Shahlaei has put the brakes on. Much better from Shahlaei. And he's in this mode. There's the pin. It'll be a restart, but Laurence Shahlaei just felt that he has the ability to win this match. And the power of the big man kicked in there. Big Loz calmed down there. He was more elusive. He waited. He didn't react to the speed, and he's in the match.
I'll do that, yeah. I mean, his grip strength's just off the chart. I mean, anyone who can do a 420 kilo deadlift with no straps, yeah, he's like a bone breaker. So that was something that was on my mind straight away.
Both of you rotate. Don't load him, Loz.
Laurence, Big Loz, Shahlaei, James Beech, Armwrestlers Ironhouse.
Okay, shoulders first. Shoulder. Don't fight me. Load yourselves, okay? Are you both wrapping?
Yeah.
Yes. Thumbs down. James, I'm going to wrap you first. Don't climb my finger, okay? Stay there, don't move. Ready, go!
Yes!
Huge drive again, and Laurence Shahlaei hangs it up again. Wow! Great hit there from Beech. Laurence Shahlaei equal to it. And Big Loz is in this match. For anybody doubting whether he had the top end to mix it up, I can tell you right now that he does. Laurence Shahlaei is alive, in Arm Wars. Oh, when Europe's strongest man, that strength pedigree will serve him well. Arm wrestling is a strength sport, and this man is strong. Really strong.
Shoulder behind you, blocking it. That's it.
James Beech will not be rattled. He's not his first rodeo. Been here before. The strap changes things immeasurably, and as Laurence Shahlaei said earlier, his primary objective here is to learn.
Stay there. Shoulders. Yes.
Big loss. Laurence Shahlaei. James Beech. Arm Wars Ironhouse 2.
Loz, I'm going to wrap you first this
Former
time.
Europe's strongest man enters the fray.
Good, stay there.
In arm wrestling.
Ready, go!
And away we go! Enormous battle! Laurence Shahlaei is stretched out there. needs to stay with his arm. Shahlaei needs to stay calm.
You're on a runner, lads. Come
At the moment, Beech driving down. He's starting to apply the pressure, and it is.
We're going back again. Okay. No. That cancelled out. I'll ref it, Paul, okay?
Keep your body high. Keep it high.
Do you want this same strap? Do you want it reapplying, boys? Okay. You all right? Okay, elbows down, shoulders first. You're still in a referee's grip, okay?
You're being wrapped in this time, Jimmy. Be ready.
He's not rolled. Thumbs down. James, do not climb my thumb, okay? Stay there, James. Lost, don't climb me.
Laws need to stay with that arm.
Ready, go!
Oh, massive drive from Beech. The strap changed the game, and James Beech with a huge hit. Beech takes it to 2 pins. The man from Stoke in control there. That strap, a different experience for Shahlaei.
I'm thinking of top rolling. He's a little bit high in my hand. I can feel the size. He's got a lot of coverage on the back of my knuckles, so I think the top rolling is going to be difficult. So the plan is I'll just go straight over the top. So it's like high hook. We get the ready go, wallop straight into it. He starts going over and it keeps coming. Happy days, first bend done, dusted out the way. All gravy.
As long as you stay this side of your arm, last thing you want to do is here. Basically, when you say no, there, don't top roll. Okay. Hook him.
Try and get the cross
forward, there. Put all your body weight forward and cross it.
Is that,
he can't see it.
Is that lack of practice and starts? It's just
literally here. Lean into it.
He's just trying to remind me to stick to my tactics, make sure I get that positioning on the wrist so that I can access that power. But honestly, it's all going over my head at this point. I'm kind of like panicking. I'm thinking, just want to get back to the table
Laurence
and not
Shahlaei.
make a fool of myself.
James Beech. Great match, this one. Both these guys moving at the table really well.
Just let me see that corner.
Go!
That's it, good. Shoulders, Jim. Shoulder up, that's it. Stay there, boss.
Changing, Jim.
Good rotation. Rotate with me. Don't let me pull you apart. Wrist, Laws. Ready, go!
And away we go! And Shahlaei with a massive hit. Counter there, and he got on hand control. The strap is going to go on, but I'll tell you what, Laurence Shahlaei is looking great. James Beech there, having to adjust. It's on at the Iron House.
Putting it into a trap. If he's going to put blast out of box, he'll run into a trap.
Thumbs up, fingers out. You can keep this in place if you want, boys, when I put it in. Nice and low again, Loz, yes?
Yes, please.
Okay, blocking it in there. Ah, he's good at that, Jim. Strap's coming in now. Take a grip, boys. Elbows. Keep on your pads, boys. It's good knuckles this time, okay? Shoulder in. Roz. There. Okay. Centre. Just this way. Touch. That's it. And rotate with me. Ready, go!
Pride needs to stay with that arm, and it's James Beech with the win. James Beech dominating in the hand and wrist. A strap, such a different experience. And that's where that experience is showing for the more experienced puller.
Doesn't need a rub. No. You know why? You're a fucking champ. That's why. Okay, you keep that mindset. You keep that
Paul Maiden walking into the corner of James Beech, and ominously he says, "Do you need a rub?" James Beech said, "No."
Push across up into your chest. Down. Make sure that is triangulated behind it, so he's hitting a brick wall. Okay. Don't attack too early. Don't act around. Let him run into you. Don't run into him.
You cannot afford to let off, yeah. This guy can come back, it's dangerous. Yeah. More fucking dangerous, yeah? Keep doing that. Good arm wrestling. But yeah, keep it up. Come on.
10 seconds.
Be aware, it might change, okay? So you be aware, read it. That's good. Knuckles are good there. Shoulder in, Loss. Shoulder, Jim.
Get over it! Get over your hand! Get over! Behind it!
Don't load him, Loss.
Ready, go!
Massive drive again, but Laurence Shahlaei equal to it! And Shahlaei driving down!
Stop!
That's the pin, Laurence Shahlaei with the win! 3-1.
I did it. I get a pin. I couldn't believe it, to be quite honest. I'm there holding on. He took me quite quickly, but I managed to take that thumb, take the wrist, and then I'm just kind of praying. I'm praying that he's coming down. And I can feel him holding. He's holding. It's getting closer and closer and closer. And eventually the ref says, I get the pin. I can't believe it. My first arm wars, and I managed to get a pin. At this point, I'm over the moon.
Slipped slightly, thought went for the re-grip, completely missed time. Next thing you know, bang, I'm back over on my side of the table, 2 or 3 inches off the pad, thinking, oh no, what's going on here? Then I hear the dreaded call, pin, Laurence Shahlaei.
Okay. And this.
Let's rethink this game.
That one from there. Control this from the pad.
Okay.
Top of his hand. Let him know that you're there.
Good! Come on, boys!
Beech and Shahlaei. 3 pins to 1.
Switch on this, come on! Hold on, mate. You like the pins on it. You got it.
You can see that both these men know they've got to lay in for the win. And listen to that. Quiet as a mouse. Real intensity.
Wrist, Loss. Wrist. Ready, go!
Oh, James Beech! Huge drive.
So we do it!
Too slow on the start.
Took the coach's advice, bang, straight over the top, got the pin, win it, happy days, over the moon. Probably don't look like it on my face, but yeah, I'm dead happy. Coming into round 6, gonna go for exactly the same again. He probably knows it's coming, but just see if he can stop it this time.
Euphoria of knowing that you've got a pin at Arm Wars. I think deep down it was just like that was the minute for me where it's like, okay, you've done well here. And he kind of changed his tactics. He was in really, really fast. I just wasn't used to that speed, and he flash pinned me.
Laurence Shahlaei. James Beech nearest myself. In control at this stage.
Go! Come on!
Don't load him, Loss. Is it 4-1?
4 pins to 1 to Beech. Needs one more. Laurence Shahlaei would love to get another pin, just to show that he's alive. He's already performed impressively. But it is the win.
Beautiful pull. Last round, James once again straight on top of me real quick. I had no hope. Arm was burnt out at that point, but I'm over the moon to get this experience. Real pleasure to go against James, really top guy, great to arm wrestle him. I know I'm going to go away from this experience and get better. That's what it was all about for me, and maybe one day we'll get a chance to arm wrestle again.
Oh God, yeah. I mean, if Loz gets to the stage where he can use a strap efficiently, it'd be an absolute nightmare.
Have I mentioned how impressive Laurence Shahlaei was in that match? The big man's first ever arm wrestling match of any description. And he showed the character that made him a champion in strength sport throughout his glittering career.
Once he gets these little things nailed down, he'll be a different animal altogether.
Right now, I should be thinking about John Thompson, but I'm actually just relieved to have got through this match at the moment, and I'm thinking I need to get this arm sorted because right now I'm not ready to arm wrestle anyone.
Big Laws. Are you kidding me? Did I ever dream in a million years that I would get a chance to not only pull Big Laws, but do it at the biggest stage ever, Arm Wars?
Right, that's Laurence Shahlaei out the way. Tough match, really scrappy and awkward, and yeah, just not a clean finish at all, not the way I would have hoped it would have gone, but we got the win, so that's all good.
James Beech coming back from an injury, pulling in Battleground versus Strongman, looked fast, efficient, like really an arm wrestler.
Rob Frampton, super impressive, did his homework and won ugly, but won efficiently, won effectively, by playing to his strengths. And you know what his strength is? Being strong as f***.
No, me and Rob don't get to go against each other right now, but it leaves an opportunity in the future. We're both improving pretty quickly right now, and I'm sure it's going to be a match that we'll look forward to down in the not too distant future.
Can technique and skill make up the difference? Next week, we get to find out as James Beech faces Rob Frampton in the final of the Battleground.
Next up, we've got Rob Frampton. Yeah, he's just like a wrecking ball. Another giant human being, really big, strong guy. A lot more experience than Loz.
And if that wasn't enough, we will also see Laurence Shahlaei put that mighty mitt to work against the skill and technical prowess of the smaller yet super tricky John Thompson. Good luck, Laurence Shahlaei. Good luck. I'm going to do good luck twice there again because the first time I nearly threw up.
There's plenty of better guys than myself who've been on this stage at Arm Wars, and it's nice to be invited.
Are you allowed to say anything nice about Arm Wars?
No.
When you're going deep and you're going long, when you're going hard, okay. Can you say that? Can you say what you just said to me one more time?
To an exciting prospect here in the UK. I could do more, but for some reason James, part through that, looked at me in a weird way. I have no clue what he was intimating at.
Think of that.
Yeah, awesome to see Rob win there. I mean, you could see the tricks that you could. What's his name? Fucking John.
Call him Tom.